So we are on the 20th day of this government shutdown. Now it is guaranteed to go into at least day 21, but there doesn't appear to be any end in sight. Republicans in the Senate brought up for the 11th time the same House CR that has failed 10 times in the past. This is the one that they passed in early September. Now they are voting on it again, thinking that Democrats are just going to give in and they'll be able to move on. There have been no negotiations. All there have been is empty promises coming from the Republicans saying, let's talk about it later. Problem is with the Affordable Care Act subsidies, as I say almost every time I do this video, there's not much later left. The end of the year is coming up. We are now roughly, 70 days away from the end of the year? How much later can we get? Are they going to want to wait until June of next year as half the year is gone? They want the Affordable Care Act subsidies to go away because they want the Affordable Care Act to go away. They want it to fail so it becomes unpopular, so that way they have a reason to get rid of it. But beyond that, now we are hearing that later this week, Senate Majority Leader John Thune plans to bring a bill to the floor of the Senate. This would not end the government shutdown. However, this tells me that they are expecting this to go into a long period of time, probably well into next month. And what is that bill? Well, that bill would extend payments for all federal workers that are out right now, I believe, or at least any of them that are doing work, that are having to show up and not get paid, and including the military. Now, I don't know if those furloughed would still get paid. And this would stop short of opening the government and bringing anybody back to work. And if it tries to be some kind of a workaround to reopen the government without actually appropriating everything by saying, well, we'll just pay everybody, they can come in and work, and we won't give them their budget till later, I don't think Democrats would go for it. But this is a bill where Republicans are trying to now at least get people paid. And this goes against what Donald Trump was saying, is he's like, well, maybe we don't actually have to pay them. We'll have to see. Especially the furloughed employees. Donald Trump doesn't think we should have to pay them. But ultimately, I know they'll get paid because they always get paid whenever there is a government shutdown. Now, we'll see if Democrats actually vote on and pass this measure. I don't know what day this is going to be brought up later this week. It has not been scheduled that I have seen yet. And then we got to deal with, is the House of Representatives going to be called back? Mike Johnson is refusing to bring them back yet to hold any votes. And he says he doesn't want to bring them back until his CR passes the Senate. So there's no guarantee that this is going to make sure government employees get paid. The shutdown's not ending anytime soon.